Hello everyone, this is Sherwin here from TechOS, and today I'm going to be giving you an app review of Super Mario Run. Now this is an app available for free on the App Store. This free download would unlock the first world, but if you want to unlock the rest of the game, then you can pay an in-app purchase of $7.99 or $9.99 in US dollars, $7.99 in Great British pounds, and it's compatible with the iPhone, iPad and the iPod Touch. And it requires you to have iOS 8 or later, so as long as you meet these requirements, you're fine to play the game. So Super Mario Run is a new type of game from Nintendo, and it finally brings Mario to iOS, something which a lot of people have been waiting for quite a while. It's designed to be played with one hand, which is why, as you'll see in a minute, Mario will run on his own without any user input, so it's kind of like other games such as Subway Surfers or Temple Run, where the character actually runs on its own and you just control the other movements such as jumping, ducking, all that stuff. But if I just launch the game, I've already got it open on the home sort of kingdom screen, which I'll explain in a minute. I have muted the audio because I don't want it to come out badly in the video, and obviously so you can hear me properly. But here's the main kingdom. Now, when you first launch the app, you'll go through a little tutorial, and that will explain how the kingdom had been destroyed, and it's basically bare like this now, and you can build it up over time, adding items to it and making it look a lot better. So this is a place where your toads live. That may sound a bit strange at the moment, but as we go through the game I'll show you what exactly that means. But if I tap on this icon in the middle, the top kind of massive toadstool or whatever you want to call that, if I tap on that, you'll see a kingdom pass. So this is what the kingdom would have looked like before, where all the toads lived, but it's been destroyed and they want you to build it up again as you play the game. So that's how that works. Quite simple. So this is your main screen where you can access all the different features and parts of the game. So let me just go through all the different stuff. So at the top here we got friends in the top left. I won't tap on that at the moment, but that just gives you a list of your friends. It's very basic. In the very top left you've got your Toad Rally tickets. So these are tickets which you collect by going through the rally section of the game, or you can also win them whilst you're playing the game. So you can use those to complete various parts of the game. Next to that you've got your game status, so you're given the number of toads which you've got, which again, as I said, it sounds a bit strange in the moment, but you'll see as we go along. I'm on level 2 and it tells me that I need to get 5 more toads because I've got 25 out of 30 of them currently collected, and I need 5 more to get to the next level. I have how many of each coloured toad I've got. So as you can see, I've only got red and purple. I've got 23 red and 2 purple. And then below that you've got your coins. So these are the coins that you collect during the game. So you have the standard golden coins, which you can see the number of those I've collected in the top right of the screen. But you have these special pink, purple and black coins which you collect as bonus sort of coins during the game. And then you've got all rainbow bridges below that. My Nintendo just brings up your Nintendo account where you can view it and change your settings. And if I go to the bottom right, you see there's the Kingdom Builder, so there I can just add things, put them away. I haven't really played around with that very much, but it's a feature which is there designed to help you build your kingdom. At the bottom we've got the 2 game modes, which we'll get into in just a minute, but over here we've got the menu. We've got the notebook, which is basically just like an instruction booklet / tutorial section. And if I click on the settings, you can see I've got my name, so you get a separate in-game name which you can use for multiplayer. You can change that at any time. You've got your music and sound options, and then you've got your other options which include all sorts of things like display resolution, if you want to turn it down to save battery, that sort of thing. And then you've got some free buttons underneath, so information about the app, help and support from Nintendo, or you can go to the Nintendo website to learn more. But if I go to the first game mode, the one I've been playing the most, which is the tour, if I tap on that, it will go onto this view. Now these are the different worlds, so as I said, if you get the game for free, you get the first world consist of these first 3 sections at the bottom, going horizontally. You won't get the 4th one on the end. But if you purchase the full game, as I have done, you'll get all of the worlds, all 6 worlds, and you have to work through them. As you can see, I haven't done that much. I've only got to the first part of World 3. I've been working to complete the worlds fully, and by that I mean if you look on the first tile, for example, you'll see there are 3 dots. There's a red dot, a purple dot and a black dot. So what that means is I've collected all the red coins available, so bonus coins that are hidden, they're not in very apparent locations. So I've collected all those, I've collected all the purple ones, and I've collected all the black ones. So that's what those 3 dots mean. So I've been working through those. As you can see, I'm still trying to get the black dots on the 3rd section of the first world, but that's taken quite a while. So it does get more challenging as you go through, but you can work through it at whichever pace you want to. if I go tap on the first world and I just hit start, it will just go and it'll let me start playing. So basically the aim of the game is just, obviously I'm not putting any user input, I'm just controlling the jumping. So to jump I'm just tapping, and then I can, the longer I tap and hold, the higher Mario jumps. So it's like a traditional Mario game, so you've got those boxes which you have to collect, where you have to jump up and hit to collect coins. And as you can see now, I'm just going and collecting these green coins, which are dotted around the place, so they're not in the same places as all the golden ones. So they're in quite tricky locations. Sometimes this one is a particularly tricky one. I've got an invincible star at the moment, which obviously does what you'd expect to do in a Mario game. But that's the end of this sort of game, and as you can see, I've done the course. I've managed to do it in this set time. At the top you can see there's a timer, so you have about, I think it's a minute or a minute and a half to complete a level, and I've managed to do it in that time. And I can see how many of these brown things, I still don't know what they're called, but those brown, I tend to call them potato things, yeah, those things there, how many I managed to hit, and then obviously those other things which I still don't know what they are, yellow things which move around kind of like tortoises, how many of those things you've hit, and then I get the number of coins I collected and which of the green coins or black coins that I collected. So as you can see, there are 5 of them to collect. I collected the first one and the third one. So that's what I've done so far, and if I hit next I can go back to the main world screen. So that's basically the world tour. You just work through that as you play the game. Finally, I'm going to show you the rally mode. Now, this is a mode where you just select a random online player, so let me just choose this person here, and if I just hit start, it will just load a world, and basically what I have to do is I have to see who can collect the most coins, and collect the most coins and do the most tricks, so that all the cool jumps and all that stuff. So if I double tap, I can spin. I'll just show you that in a minute. There you go. So I just did a spin by jumping, and if I collect these special coins, the purple ones, I get a coin rush. So getting coin rushes also helps you to win in this case. Let me just continue going through. It's quite hard to sort of explain what's going on when you're trying to play, because although it is not one of those difficult games, it is something which requires a bit of attention. You don't really find it nice when people are around you making noises while you're trying to play it. I often tend people to be a bit quieter, because it is one of those games you need to concentrate on. But it's great fun. It's like a traditional Mario game. They're all great fun, and it's got that classic Nintendo touch to it. So in this mode, what I'm doing is I'm basically, till the timer ends, at the top you can see I've got the last 5 seconds, how many coins, how many tricks, and how many of those coin rushes I can get. So at the end, whoever gets the most points, it's now going to get tallied up, will get the other person's toads. So as you can see, I have all my toads at the top, and the other person I was playing has their toads. And when if I win, which it does look like I'm going to do, I'll get all their toads. Now in this case they don't actually have any toads for me to collect, but if the other person had say 20 toads, I'd get all their toads, which will get added to my kingdom, and you can the more toads you have the better, so you can level up as I showed you earlier. So if I just hit next, I can see again my enemies defeated, and then I can go back to my kingdom, or I can change the opponents. I've just gone back to the kingdom here. But that's basically the game, so it's just giving me the indication that I've leveled up because I collected all those toads. So I've moved up to level 3, so that's now where I am in the game. There's also a friend run, so if I go to friends and I can see my friends, I can tap run next to Tiger Dingo, for example, and then what it will do is it will just, I play Ghost Data, and whoever wins out of us will get the other person's toads. But anyway, that's it for this video. It's quite a good app. It's one that many people have been waiting for since it was officially announced by Nintendo that Mario was coming to iOS and I think it's turned out to be a very good game. A lot of people have been criticising it, but I think it's very fun. It's not one of those easy games, it's challenging, so it's going to take you a while to get through the entire thing, but it's one of those games which will grow with time, and a lot of people will end up playing it everywhere, all over the place. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you've got any questions or comments on Mario Run, or you've got any trouble using it, or if you want to get an app reviewed that you want to suggest, then get in contact with me using the details that are in the description of this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.